Welcome to Set and Forget Traders, where precision meets patience. This isn't guesswork, it's strategy, structure, and the smart money's roadmap. If you're tired of chasing trades, strap in. We'll show you how to trade like the banks and not against them. If the market noise has been costing you money and peace of mind, you are in the right place. Hit the subscribe button. This is where structure meets mastery. Welcome to GBPUSD. This is week 30, something like that, and this is the last day of the month of July 2025. So you'll be able to see we are being rewarded right at your eyes. We're being rewarded, and the price just made a very clean turn and alignment with our sell entry. Why? Because on the supply chart, we were able to spot the best entry, and this is on the daily time frame. So how many points drop? 3,818 points worth in drop of the price from our entry point. What will you do with 3,800 points? That's the question. So you'll be interested to walk with us and understand why we've been trailing, why we are among the best adopters. This is after buyers had taken profits through the lower time frame demand zone, and we made our entry. All right. So this analysis has really helped us make better decision, because you see right from the first wave of the buyers coming in, you can see we took profits at the next demand zone. So let me limit it to 4 hour time frame. Yeah, the buyers had taken profit off the demand zone. Yeah, this is how it looked like. This is the first wave. All right, this is the first wave of the sell supply entry. So, and buyers made another push back into the lower time frame. Let me show you something, how we use this analysis to relate in the next move. So we will try and get a gist of this same price path and try to trail our dear brothers here. Yeah, so this is the same. So this is wave 2, and wave 2 are usually the longest. So when you check on the daily time frame, you're able to see, sorry, this was supposed to be limited to the 4 hour time frame. This is us selling, and the way the week started was here: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So tomorrow is on the 1st of August. But it's interesting to see how on Tuesday there was indecision. Buyers were really pushing for price to go and close above the demand zone. Proximal line 1.33786 and distal line 1.33476. So the buy demand zone, which was previously, it has been used quite if you check our previous analysis, it has helped us secure the profit right before the month of July. It secured us the last week, and the same last week, this was the last week of the month of June, which closed around here. So the new month was here. All right, this is where the new month was. So the last week of July, we saw a very big order block being executed right in front of everybody's eyes. We saw a very big order block, which is the same one which has been executed this week, which is the last week of the month of June. Maybe to say this week is on Thursday, but we're seeing more. So this is the market. You gain, but if you don't know where to live, they're going to come back for all your properties, bruh. Yeah, because they've already consumed the previous entries. They've already consumed all the order block. they have already consumed all the buys you had and you didn't know where to quit. But our analysis has really helped us to find the best entries. The first entry was taking profits, was our first entry. Our first profit was this sell right from the month of June. So this is the month of July from start, the month of July from the start, the first day to the last day, which is the 31st. So sellers pushed price below, took partial profit, price pushed back again, and the month closed well below. So in each month, there's either 2 waves or 3, but 2 is better than 3. All right. So you can see where the buyers made an entry and where the sellers continued. So this month again, you might be interested to see. This is what we anticipate. Price coming below. So this is the next price path that we expect to see reaction. The buyers are not currently, so we expect price to continue falling. Buyers will be at 2 levels: the pivot and the main demand zone. The pivot is here around 1.31432. That's the pivot zone, and the main demand zone is at 1.30591. So basically, this supply trade can go, mark your words, can go up to this level. We can take our first profit there, and our second profit we can take them at our next demand zone. So make sure you take advantage of the existing price action, and you can use your prop firm well. All right. So broad as it looks, but as smart as we caught them. And this is the Great Britain versus the United States dollar exchange rate. So you might be able to imagine how hard it is to crack into the mind of a bank which is more than 330 years in existence. How accurate do you find yourself into the inner chambers of the decision makers of the exchange rate? So let's check on the supply chart. And do you know what? The supply chart is where this price is closing. 1.32090. That's where the daily candle is looking to close. Let's check at the 1 hour time frame to see the current opening or the current price. Trying to push back up. So let's look at the daily. All right. This is something we have been analyzing ever. We have been having this chart. Just a guarantee, we have been holding this demand chart and supply chart for the last 5 years, and we've really kept it afloat. No any single trade has been altered. No any level has been doctored. We have had the same demand levels. We have had the same supply levels. We didn't delete any levels. So any of our traders watching 5 years ago and today will be able to see the same thing. All right. Go into our channels and search these levels. It will able to pop up the conversation that was built around those levels. All right. So you see last month, this month, it's not yet over. So this is the time frame, and you see sellers made an entry at the pivot. They pushed price lower and they took price into the next the pivot supply. They took their profits and price pushed up. They couldn't take the price into the next supply zone because you know what, they knew everybody would be there and we knew them. So that's why we placed our supply trades early, and that's why we are able to have a very good catch. We are so certain 150% up that it's only us and 1% or the market makers who know where the price will have gone to, that made a very good execution. So right now, the price is at the supply level 1.3290, and it befits us to take our profits of the month and leave the table. All right, but because we know if price is going to push back, let me be frank and tell you, we will place our supply order waiting for price at the pivot 337.44. all right, let me show you 337.44. 337.44. We are not afraid because we know where the price is aligning, or maybe the half. No, that's not the half of it actually. We can lock our profits. Yeah, we're trying to get the half of the market range, and this seems to be the half. Yeah, this candle here will be one in focus. So this is how we made sure we caught, and we didn't have any other trades. We're just forgetting and watching. 3,600 points, trade of the month, and we know we scored 100% worth of application. This now qualifies to be wisdom in application. That was the best analysis that we had, and we have been trying to share with you all the analysis. Look at that half area. That's where magic has been happening. Let me draw a line to you so that you see here. That's the half of where we took price and where we, with the price is currently where we're supposed to take profit. You see, there was very big indecision. Meeting had to be held for the big bankers to agree, and only the few who had understanding could fathom what was placed before their eyes. So let's conclude maybe with checking the moving average. On the monthly, the retailers are headed to the support, which is around 1.31630. You see right where we put our take profit is just a good combination of the support. On the weekly time frame, I didn't forget to show you that we had the best entry. You see, last week we made an entry, the week closed, and we were very okayed. We're given a green flag to continue pushing down. On the daily time frame, yeah, our take profit is well aligned at 31428, and 31428 is where the support is. All right, but the price should continue selling. On the monthly, an institutional moving average, weekly obeyed and sellers pushed price below. Yeah, so we expect more bearish play to happen. Tomorrow we're expecting NFP maybe. Yeah, last but not least, the last analysis is the simple moving average, which gives us a smooth signal. Yeah, again, our take profit is aligning well with this. You see, even the weekly time frame, the moving average will push price into 1.31436. Yeah, that's our expectation. On the daily, sorry. On the daily time frame, again, our take profit is a very qualified. So we will have taken how much? 4,300 around there. Points. Thank you for following us this month. Thank you for all our clients who participated in consulting us, and we've had a very good month, so to say. Thank you for being our faithful subscriber and reaching till here. Thank you, and we hope that we will serve you in a good capacity in the coming month of August, September, October, November, December, and the next coming years. Thank you. Stay blessed and set and forget after you seek understanding of the demand and the supply law. Cheers. Have a good month ahead.